oh, Disney just got serious. The brand new teaser trailer from Frozen 2 is out, and we're just as excited as Olaf in the summer. Alongside the trailer, it was also released the teaser poster, and although it simply has the icy snowflake in a dark background, there is much information to unveil. This got us speculating in the possible plotline of the movie, and we've come up with some good theories. At least we think they are. So stop everything you're doing and dive with us in these top 5 theories about Frozen 2. Did you know both Anna and Elsa were born during the solstice? Make sure you stay till the end to know why this is important for the new Frozen adventure. But before we start, smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and don't forget to share it with other Disney aficionados. Theory number 1, the 4 elements. After the events of the first movie, Elsa and Anna go on a journey to discover the origins of Elsa's powers, searching through their parents' past and finding out what happened when Elsa was born. But their quest made them find some other character or characters that have similar abilities in different realms like Arendelle. Maybe the creators will introduce the 4 elements that will be the starting point to explain the magical origin of Elsa having powers, and existing more powerful characters, creating a war between elements. Wait, isn't it too much like The Last Airbender? That would be a great story. But some things don't add up. For example, none of the 4 elements represent ice, but rather water, and we don't think Elsa can control water, right?
Elsa, stop!
Anna!
No.
Theory number 2, Elsa the Winter Soldier. So that leads us to another theory. What if instead of introducing the 4 elements and restrict the characters to a single power, the creators gave the power associated to the seasons? This would explain why Elsa couldn't just create ice out of her hands, but also control the weather surrounding her. Josh Gad, the actor who gives the voice of Olaf the Snowman, shared the teaser poster on Instagram and Twitter with the caption hinting to some hidden information within the Frozen fractal. Obviously, we went searching and found a particular detail that can also be seen in the trailer. Inside the snowflake, 4 different shapes stand out, perhaps symbolizing each season. We still don't have a clear answer, but it might be some sort of runic graphics, since the first movie heavily relies on the ancestral Scandinavian alphabet. We can see Anna in a balcony watching these diamond-shaped fractals, and she doesn't look happy at all. What might this mean? Theory number 3, genetics.
Your Majesty, born with the powers or cursed?
Born. And they're getting stronger.
When Elsa involuntarily attacks Anna in the beginning of the first movie, and their parents rush to the trolls for help, it's revealed that Elsa was born with her powers and not cursed later in life. There is a possibility that her powers are genetic, passed generation after generation, which would also match with the information inside the runic book seen in the first film. The book shows some kind of royal ancestor being healed by the trolls after being attacked by ice magic dropped from the moon and getting completely frozen, but some of that magic remained in his blood passing through his lineage. The guess here is that Elsa isn't the only one with powers. A relative might also have powers until now unknown. When we see the 2 new characters playing in the leaves and the boy gets transported into the air by a force of some kind, it might be a flashback of Elsa's and Anna's parents, perhaps when they first met. If so, we can see their mother using her powers, controlling the air or the leaves related to the fall season. It is a little bit of a stretch, but wouldn't that be awesome? Maybe they have a cousin with the same powers. Theory number 4, Elsa's girlfriend.
Anna, I belong here. Alone. Where I can be who I am without hurting anybody.
Other theories circulating the internet is either these new characters are Anna and Kristoff's children, or the girl would be introduced as Elsa's love interest. If they are indeed Anna's children, they might have inherited some powers from her mother's side, hence having air powers. This would implicate the movie would be set several years after the first one, and judging by the main characters, they look almost the same, not aging a bit. Maybe this little girl might end up being the main antagonist, having powers associated with the fall season, end up going to war with Elsa maybe because she surpassed a foreign kingdom. But in the end, true love gets in the way and they start to fall in love. This would be a huge step for the LGBTQ representation in animated movies.
Anna?
Theory number 5, Anna has powers.
You? Is there sorcery in you too? Are you a monster too?
No, I'm completely ordinary.
This last theory might be the one that makes more sense, and we're really rooting for it to happen.
My sister
Back in the beginning of January, an image of a Russian calendar was leaked, and it showed Elsa and Anna looking into the horizon just like they do in the trailer, and with it, the alleged plotline of the movie. The Russian caption translated says, Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf are going far into the forest to know the truth about some ancient mystery of their kingdom. Perhaps after the first movie, the sisters found their parents' runic book, the one that reveals how the ancient relative also had powers, and end up finding more information leading them to the forest to find the answers. We think in reality, they end up unleashing Anna's powers without even realizing it. We can see Anna holding the book in the rocky location, and she seems to be singing, perhaps a sad song. Maybe this is the moment she knows she has powers but is somehow already separated from her sister, whom we see trying to cross the ocean. Evoking true love's theme once more, Elsa has to teach her to control her powers in order to restore the natural balance.
I knew you could do it.
Hands down, this is the best day of my life.
What do you think about these 5 theories? Are you excited for the new Frozen movie? If you came up with another theory, please comment below and start the discussion. Bye!